the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And that one fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brujan has it sized up. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
That one ripped. And it one-ups the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And forget it. All muscle to center field. His 33rd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one the other way. Brings it in, and that's the third out. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Mitch Garver leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
That one misses. Now 2-2. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Jose Abreu up to hit. And there's a strike. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number. Number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. The 0-2. Popped up. Snell under it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Popped up. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. And here is Michael Conforto. And he deals. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Justin Verlander.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Runner takes off. Base hit, left center field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one hammered center field. McCormick ranging back on it. And out of here. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. His 34th of the season. And they add on. It's 8-0. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Pajes around second, headed for third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 9-0. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. His 37th homer of the year. And they add a pair. It's 11-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
New pitcher on here, Enoli Paredes. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielder.
Tries to get back and save. And here is Miguel Rojas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Kim coming home. He'll score. It's 12-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, left side. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So the batting order turns over. And here comes Tommy Edman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. That smash towards center. McCormick makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Pena relay to third. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And off the base of the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 16-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Caleb Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, leading off Jake Myers. In the air on the infield, Freeman has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. There's a strike. Brujan in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still 16-0.
I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Back here in L.A. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Out towards right center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Soup Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one lifted to left. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Kim around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.